Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Farzana Khan. First, the headlines. Prime Minister says no force can stop Kashmiri's freedom from cruel clutches of India. Pakistan has waived off conditions of passport and advanced registration for Sikh pilgrims coming to Kartarpur from India. Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting says government is implementing a reforms agenda to improve judicial system and ensure speedy dispensation of justice. Washington's based World Kashmir Awareness Forum has termed India's decision to divide occupied Kashmir into two union territories as a flagrant violation of international law. In India, a public health emergency has been declared in Delhi region after the smog rose to severely high levels. Russia says it is not planning to establish a military alliance with China. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has said the opposition parties are holding the protest march in Islamabad to protect the amount they plundered over the years. Addressing a public gathering in Gilgit today, he said the opposition is resorting to blackmailing and pressure tactics. He, however, made it categorically clear that they will not be given any NRO. Imran Khan said those who plundered the national exchequer, which severely hurt the country's economy, will have to face accountability. He said half of the total tax collected last year was paid in payment of interest on loans taken by previous governments. The Prime Minister regretted that the name of religion is used in politics to make money. He, however, said this is Naya Pakistan and gone are the days when the name of Islam was used to come to power, as the people now fully understand the motives of such elements. Imran Khan said the political orphans may sit in the capital as long as they want. He, however, said our enemies are very happy over the protest march of JUIF. The Indian media is so happy that it is giving coverage to Maulana Fazlur Rahman. The Prime Minister expressed the commitment to uplift the region of Gilgit-Baltistan through promotion of tourism, which will benefit the entire country. Earlier, addressing Azadi Parade on the occasion of 72nd Independence Day of Gilgit, Prime Minister said no force can stop the Kashmiri people to get freedom from the cruel clutches of India. He said Narendra Modi has played his last card by revoking the special status of the occupied territory on the 5th of August. He said once India lifts curfew in the Held Valley, millions of Kashmiri people will more forcefully raise their voice for independence. The Prime Minister reaffirmed Pakistan's support for the Kashmir cause and said Pakistani nation stands by Kashmiri brethren. He said he is the ambassador and spokesperson of the Kashmiri people and pleads their case at every fora. Prime Minister Imran Khan has waived off two requirements for Sikhs coming for pilgrimage to Kartarpur from India. In a tweet, he said the Sikhs from India would not need a passport now, but just a valid identity card. They no longer have to register 10 days in advance. The Prime Minister said no fee will be charged from them on the day of inauguration of the Kartarpur corridor and Baba Guru Nanak Dev Ji's 550th birthday. Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Information and Broadcasting Dr. Firdaus Ashik Awan says the government is implementing a reforms agenda to improve judicial system and ensure dispensation of speedy justice. She was talking to media persons after visiting District Courts Islamabad on the direction of the Chief Justice Islamabad High Court today. The Special Assistant said the government brought a women inheritance law and code of civil procedure to ensure provision of property rights to women and decision of civil cases swiftly. Responding to a question about the protest march of JUIF, the Special Assistant regretted it is the first time that a march has been organized to protect the corruption. She asked the organizers of the march to respect the agreement reached with the government and not create difficulties for the residents of the capital. PMLN President Shahbaz Sharif says the entire nation is united on Kashmir issue and we condemn the oppression of Indian forces against the innocent Kashmiris. Addressing a protest rally of Jamiat Ulama-e-Islam Fazal in Islamabad this afternoon, he said Modi regime is committing atrocities on women, children and old people in occupied Kashmir. Leaders of other political parties also addressed the rally. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. Minister for Planning Makhdoom Khusro Bakhtiar says Pakistan is committed to take China-Pakistan economic corridor to new heights and the PTI government has increased its volume and scope. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad this evening, he said the Pakistan side will take up issues pertaining to ML1, development of coastal areas, Gawada Master Plan and other aspects of CPEC cooperation during the upcoming meeting of Joint Coordination Committee of the CPEC to be held on Wednesday. Washington-based World Kashmir Awareness Forum has condemned the Indian government's continued brutal repression in occupied Kashmir and refusal to reverse its unilateral decision to abrogate special status of the territory. The forum, in a statement issued in Washington, rejected the capricious and undemocratic decision of the Indian government to divide occupied Kashmir into two union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. The statement said India's decision is a flagrant violation of its obligations of the international law. In occupied Kashmir, Indian troops in their unabated acts of state terrorism martyred 10 Kashmiris during the last month. According to the data issued by the research section of Kashmir Media Service, during the same period, 57 people were critically injured due to the firing of bullets, pellets and tear gas shells on peaceful demonstrators by the occupation forces. The troops also disgraced women after barging into the residential houses and damaged 3 houses during cordon and search operations in this month. In India, the smog has risen to severely high levels in our capital Delhi. The Indian government's Environment Monitoring Agency has rated today the air pollution in the city as severe. According to the website of the US Embassy in India, levels of particulates smaller than 2.5 microns are 19 times higher than World Health Organization safe maximum. The United Nations says that India is home to 14 of the 15 most polluted cities in the world, where according to a study, smog kills 1 million people prematurely every year. Meanwhile, a Supreme Court-mandated panel has declared a public health emergency in the Delhi NCR region and banned construction activity till the 5th of this month. Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal announced on Twitter that Delhi government has ordered shutting of schools till the 5th of this month due to rising pollution levels. Russia says it is not planning to establish a military alliance with China. In an interview today, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said neither Russia nor China are planning to create a military alliance. According to Lavrov, Russia's ties with China have never been at such a good and confidential level in all areas, including economy, to form an alliance to ensure interests of both the countries at the global arena. China says it will not tolerate anything that challenges the one country, two systems formula that governs Hong Kong. A senior China parliamentary official, Shang Chunhao, said today that China will ensure Hong Kong's prosperity and stability and protect national security in the face of unrest there. He said that China will also curtail infiltration activities by foreign forces in Hong Kong. And now the weather report. Cloudy weather conditions with rain and dust storms are expected in districts of Upper Sindh and northeastern Balochistan during the next 12 hours. However, rain with thunderstorm and light snowfall over high mountains is also expected at isolated places in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Punjab, Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.